Welcome to another edition of The Brash Show on View Entertainment on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. You know, I said in 2014 I wasn't going to do rants on the haters, the trolls, and the skeptics, and I'm sticking to that. But what I am going to rant and talk about is people who come on YouTube and they become successful. They become popular. They go viral, and they have a bunch of followers day in and day out to the point where they make YouTube their living. They make it their life. Hell, they make it their job. You can buy a new car. You can, start paying off a mortgage on a house. You can do a variety of different things when you go viral on YouTube. And that's the thing here on YouTube.com. Now, I'm not talking about everybody that's popular and that has gone famous here on YouTube. But there are a number of different people who do gameplay or have gone viral or have made YouTube their job. And what do? They come on here and they say, well, you know what? I'm getting sick and tired of doing this. I'm bored with YouTube. I'm bored of doing this. I'm bored of doing that. When I'm coming on here and busting my ass day in and day out and showing you so much passion and heart and dedication and being so prolific, so consistent, and I have 18,000 plus subscribers, do you know what I would do if I were in your position? You know what I would do if I was in your spot? I don't think these bigger YouTubers realize when you have 300,000 subscribers, 500,000 subscribers, or 1 million subscribers, I don't think these people realize the magnitude of how fortunate and how lucky they are to have that fan base, to have, those subscribers. Now, I can understand if you're getting bored with YouTube and you're losing your passion for doing what you're doing, but at least you don't have to get up like someone else at 6 o'clock in the morning and start working at McDonald's on the breakfast crew. At least you don't have to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning and start on construction. At least you don't have to be a dentist. At least you don't have to worry about other priorities, and you can do videos from the confines of your own home. It just bothers me, and it really gets underneath my skin when people who become successful on here and they make money on YouTube to the point, like I said, where they can stay home and they can make videos whenever they want, however they want. They can spend it with their family, their children, and that's what I want to do. I want to make YouTube my job, my life, but I'm a long way away from that. I'm a long way away from making YouTube what I want. The bottom line I'm trying to get down to is this. I'm not knocking these people. I'm just saying they should appreciate what they have, because you know what? One day it could all be gone. It could be all gone just like that. I realize now that these people who are in this position who have 400,000 subscribers, 500,000, they're doing gameplay, or they've gone viral, or they've developed a fan base somehow, some way. And they come on here, and I mean, it's very drastic for them to come on here and say, well, YouTube's boring, and well, I don't like doing this any longer. So if you're a doctor, or, say you're, a dentist, or you're just going to say, I've been doing this for so many years, and well, I'm just going to quit my job now. I'm just going to go on my merry little way. The bottom line is, if you're bored with what you're doing, don't come out in the open and say, well, I'm bored with this. Especially when you, comparing, being a doctor to YouTube, two different things, a whole different world. But what I'm trying to get to, what I'm trying to make you understand is, if you're getting bored of doing YouTube videos and you're uberly popular and you're over, all right, and people know about you and you make YouTube your life, don't come out in the open and say, I'm sick of this. I've lost my passion. I don't think this is what I want to do. And I mean, if you want to do something else, that's fine. That's fine. If you don't want to no longer do YouTube, that's your priority. It's your life. You can do whatever you want with it. But, if you continue to make videos, if you continue to make YouTube your job, and you get paid doing what you do, and you get paid good amounts of money a month, well, I mean, me, if I were at that level, like I said, if I were that level, I would appreciate every single man, woman, and child who has ever subscribed to me. I would appreciate all the viewers. I wouldn't come on here if I had 300,000 subscribers, okay, and I'm nowhere near that, okay, and if I was well-known, if I was popular and whatever, if I had that much of a fan base, and I was bored with it, and I said, this is, I'm getting kind of bored with this, I'm losing my passion, and I'm losing, the consistency that I once had, I wouldn't come on here and tell you in a video. I wouldn't admit that kind of thing, because it's the subscribers who make you who you are. Yeah, you can be as good as you want to be. You can make the best videos. You can have the best edits. You can have the best material, but it doesn't make a damn unless you have an audience and subscribers who follow you. And like I said, it makes me mad that I'm not even at the tip of the iceberg. I mean, I'm struggling to get subscribers. I'm struggling to get views. I'm struggling to get comments. And then I go on here and I see someone else say that has 1 million subscribers or 500,000 subscribers. Well, I'm bored with this. And, this just isn't what I, intended on. And I didn't plan on this happening. I didn't plan for this to happen. I didn't plan for that to happen. It's just, it's just uber stupidity, in my opinion. And like I said, everyone's entitled to their opinion. But, if you want to say YouTube's boring, that's one thing if you're just someone going on YouTube and watching videos. But if you've made YouTube your life, if you've made it your priority, and if you've made it your job, I don't think it's a wise move to come on here and say, well, I'm sick of this and I'm bored with YouTube. That means you're bored with your subscribers, you're bored with your fan base. All right, well then don't become complacent in what you're doing. Do something else. Switch things up. Add variety to your content. There are other ways of making things work, especially here on YouTube.com. There are different things you can do. That's why Sean's Entertainment just doesn't do rumors, news, and headlines. I'll do rants. I'll do gameplays. I'll do question and answers. I'll do different. I'll add variety to Sean's Entertainment. I'll do different things I've never done before. I'll try different things, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't work, and sometimes a lot of it is I don't stick to something. But I'm just saying, if you become a name on YouTube to the point where you can make it your job, and you don't have to actually go out and get a regular job, or you have to go to college to be a doctor or whatever, you shouldn't come on here and complain and talk about how boring it's become, because that just makes it look bad on your part, and it makes it look bad to your subscribers that, well, you just don't have any interest anymore, even though those subscribers are the ones that made you who you are. And I realize day in and day out that the subscribers make Sean's Entertainment who and what I am. And I appreciate all my 18,000 subscribers, but I don't appreciate when I hear people who have 500,000 subscribers coming on here and telling their subscribers that, well, I'm bored with this. What does that say about you? What does that say about your character? And what does that say about the subscribers that made you who you are? Because like I said, it doesn't matter how good you are at this. It doesn't matter your material. If you don't have fans, if you don't have subscribers, you amount to a big zero. A big fat zero. So I'm just saying, if I ever got to your spot, if I ever got to be YouTube famous or YouTube viral, or if I ever got well known on here, I certainly wouldn't make a video complaining about how I'm bored of YouTube. I don't know. People just don't realize how good they have it. They don't realize how lucky they have it. They don't realize that they've made it, and now they're bored with it. I could see where you would be bored with it. I could see that, because you're doing the same thing every day, every day. But you gotta realize there are a lot more things than just saying, well, it's boring. Why would you even admit that? Why would you say that? You can think it, put it in your mind, but don't come out in the open and say it. That's all I'm saying. Subscribe.